What's up? What's up? What is going on, my people? Welcome to episode 10 of Toughest Balls on this beautiful Friday. Oh, it's been some time, been a couple weeks. Haven't been able to speak to you and give you my opinion of what's going on in all the realms that we follow, or that I follow, that being pro wrestling, sports, and entertainment. You know, hip hop, movies, TV shows. That's what Toughest Ball is all about. So it's good being back after a little layoff, and I welcome you in today. We're going to get into a few things on this episode. We got a lot going on this weekend. First off, we're going to get into what's going on with NXT and NXT Takeover Toronto. It's going down tomorrow night. It's going to be a good one, as well as the next night, of course, is the big show. SummerSlam is going down. There's quite a few matches on that card, man. It's crazy. I looked at all the matches. I thought I wasn't going to stop. I'm like, this is going to be like a 5-hour show. I don't know. It's going to be crazy. And going to get into some sports talk, just a little bit, because there's so much wrestling on this episode. We're going to talk about what's going on in baseball, specifically, of course, the Yankees, my Yankees, on the roll right now. I'm trying to brag about it, but you know what I'm saying? It's 27-time champs. Respect that. And a little NBA. Just one person specifically, that being Kevin Durant, and what's up with him. And in the NFL, we had some preseason games last night, so we got a little sample of what's to come in the regular season, so we can officially say football is back. Yes. Thank God. Amen. All the men around the world, well, specifically, I guess, say America and the United States, all agree we are happy football is back. Yeah. And when staying in football, just going to talk about one individual, that being Antonio Brown, and what he's got going on with his feet. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. And on the entertainment side, if we have time, I'm not sure we're going to have time on this episode. We may have to put into the following episode 11. I want to give you my opinion of Stranger Things season 3. Yeah, give you my opinion of that, and my review of a movie I just saw not too long ago, La Llorona. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, which was a horror movie, a spinoff from the Annabelle movies. Yeah, and my opinion of the new Lion King movie, and as well Batman, the animated. Don't get me wrong, it's the animated Batman from Warner Brothers, called Batman Hush. Yeah, and yeah, we got a lot to talk about on this episode, so let's get right into it. Let's start it off with NXT Takeover Toronto going down tomorrow night. And of course, WWE, they're lucky to have NXT, because NXT, their big shows and their pay-per-view, well, I guess you would call them pay-per-views, the night before WWE puts on their big shows, whether that's WrestleManias, the SummerSlams, the Survivor Series. NXT always gives I always think they put on the best show. It's always better than the main roster show, in my humble opinion. I'm just saying, it's always better, and this one should not be different because we got some hard hitting matches with this NXT Takeover Toronto. The first one I want to get into is the match for the North American Championship. The champion Velveteen Dream versus Roderick Strong versus Pete Dunne in a triple threat match. So, I believe I spoke about this on the last episode. I said if Velveteen Dream doesn't retain the title, hopefully Roderick Strong wins the title because I believe he needs it. Personally, I don't think NXT have pushed him like they should have and like they have with other individuals. I believe Roderick Strong is one of their best talents, and I just want to see him win more. We all know what Pete Dunne can do. Pete Dunne is the longest reigning UK champion in history so far. So Pete Dunne is going to win titles in the future. Like I said, if Velveteen Dream doesn't retain the title, hopefully Roderick Strong picks up this win. But you never know. I don't know why he's not being pushed, but hopefully this is going the right direction. If Roderick can pick up the win. Then the next match I want to bring up is kind of crazy because it just came out of nowhere, and that being the kind of a grudge match in a way. This being Io Shirai versus Candice LeRae. This match came out of nowhere because, of course, Io Shirai with the whole heel turn. I didn't see that one coming, but with this match, I think we're going to see we've already seen a different Io Shirai, but I mean, in the ring and being that dangerous competitor and an opponent that she is, I think Io Shirai is gonna. I don't know if she's going to wash her. I don't know if she's going to completely wash Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae is tough. I gotta take Io Shirai in this one. Even though I wouldn't be surprised if Candice LeRae will win this somehow. But my pick is Io Shirai, so that's who I'm going with, and it's going to be a good one. The women's matches in NXT are just far better than the women's matches on the main roster, and maybe just because the main roster has more dates to fulfill, with being on TV and doing the house shows. So you'll have probably the SmackDown roster doing two different shows in two different states and towns, and while NXT their schedule is I don't even think they have half the schedule because they don't travel as often as the main roster. But this is just the matches that the women are able to put on in NXT are just unbelievable, and that's why I think this one is going to also be it may be a classic. I know what Candice LeRae can do, but Io Shirai has already showed that she's special, and she's one that probably deserves to be NXT women's champion. On line next for um, championship opportunity. So that's my pick, Io Shirai. So, like I said, that should be one of the good matches of the night. Um, Rolling right along, one of my favorites, which I hope will be uh, the match of the night. Uh, this next match being my guys, the Street Profits versus Undisputed Era. Now, this one, I'm having a tough time. Like, I'll be honest, I'm picking the Street Profits, but I just don't know how they're gonna how NXT and how Triple H, whoever's running the show, what they're doing with the Street Profits, because we have been seeing the Street Profits on Monday Night Raw. Haven't been in the ring, but we have been seeing them behind, backstage on camera. They're shooting, they're doing their promos, and I don't know. Maybe they're trying to push them to the main roster, or it's either way with this one, because either of these teams could probably be pushed up to the main roster soon. So I don't know if they're gonna lose these titles. I'm picking them to win. I'm picking the Street Profits. I'm picking Angelo Dawkins. I'm picking Vontez. I'm picking my guys to win. But like I said, you just don't know. And it looks like they're pushing these guys to the main roster. So I don't know if they're going to drop the titles to be called up next, because that's what it's looking like. But hopefully they hold on to the titles. That's my pick, the Street Profits, and it should be a good one. Like they showed on NXT this past week, they had the confrontation with Undisputed Era, and they're showing that they are ready. They are ready for a fight, and losing is not an option for them. So it's going to be it's going to be a crazy one, man. It's going to be a crazy one. So, like I said, hopefully that's the match of the night. Street Profits versus Undisputed Era for the NXT Tag Team Championship, and I got the Street Profits. All right. As we keep it going, as we stay on NXT Takeover Toronto, the next match I'm going to get into is for the NXT Women's Championship. This being Mia Yim versus the NXT Women's Champion Shayna Baszler. Now, we have seen Mia Yim is not intimidated by Shayna Baszler one bit. We've seen other NXT women wrestlers that have been intimidated by Shayna, but Mia, I've always liked Mia ever since I saw her in Impact Wrestling, TNA, whatever you want to call it, where she was under the name Jade, and I always liked her. She was great then. I believe she could have went straight to the main roster, because she's had classic matches in Impact Wrestling with Gail Kim, and of course Gail Kim is a former Impact Knockouts champion and a former WWE Women's Champion. I believe she's the Women's Champion. I don't think that she was that Divas Championship crap. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, I thought Mia Yim, aka Jade, she was Jade in Impact. I thought she could have went to the main roster. So, with that said, she's my pick. That's who I'm picking. I'm picking Mia Yim. But Shayna Baszler has been on a roll, and I just don't know. You know what I'm saying, sis? Mm-hmm. She's from the UFC. She's an MMA fighter. Shayna Baszler is not. She's like Ronda Rousey. She's not a joke. She's the real deal. Like, who would you go with? Would you go with the half Asian, half black chick, or would you go with the chick from the half Asian, half black chick that's from the streets, from California, or would you go with the MMA chick, the veteran?
I'm sorry, the MMA. I'm sorry, she can whoop some ass. them girls big as hell. I'm sorry. I know she from the streets, but nah, I'm good. Nah.
I mean, that's my dilemma right there. That's my dilemma. But I'm picking Mia Yim, like I said, you know.
And
you know,
all right.
Gotta go with the, you know, I just hope it's her time. That's all I'm saying, you know, because I just don't know what
her time to die or
no
what?
Her time to be champion. What are you talking about? Are you crazy? No, her time to be champion. I think she deserves it.
Something serious.
Yeah, she's been champion for a while now.
Oh,
and she's
okay.
But the thing with her, she has two of her goons that came from MMA with her that always help her out.
Cheating. She cheating.
Well, it's classic. That's classic wrestling. You know, that's why Ric Flair and you know everybody else, you know, that use those tactics are basically legends, because people couldn't stand them, but you hated them so much you started loving them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because like, oh, he's doing it again. That's his. He always. That's my guy. That's my guy. Mm-hmm. He don't never change. Yeah. Always cheating. Mm-hmm. So you're saying stick with the MMA girl? Mm-hmm. That's who you would pick. Yeah. And that's Shayna Baszler. So I don't know. I gotta go with Mia Yim just because I've been following her for a while now, and she's hopefully
pretty good.
Hopefully it's her time. Oh yeah, she's great. She's great in the ring. She's awesome. So that's my pick, Mia Yim, in this match. Hopefully she wins the title. Last but certainly not least is the main event. That being Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole for the NXT Championship. Now, these dudes always put on classic matches. I'm surprised Adam Cole and Undisputed Era have been in NXT for the time that they have been. It's really showing now that NXT is trying to build a brand and not just be a minor league. It looks like they're trying to push NXT to be another Raw, another SmackDown. But personally, I don't think they should do that with NXT. I like how NXT is almost like a developmental league where a lot of newbies come in and are learning wrestling, and then they have veterans that go through NXT and after that to the main roster. But they just go to NXT just to basically learn the production side, learn the camera, learn where to look at, learn where your marks, learn what, you know. That's what NXT is used for, and sort of a way to introduce the WWE audience to new stars if they don't follow, wrestlers outside of WWE. And that's what kind of ticks me off with a lot of WWE fans. They don't know about any other wrestling companies. They don't know about any. Like, oh, who's that guy? I'm like, dude, what are you talking? Really? You don't? All you watch is WWE? Yeah. All right. That's like all the amusement parks in the world, but all you do is go to Disney. Wait, you don't want to go to no. But there's nice roller coasters. Oh, okay, yeah. I love Disney. Yeah. I mean, you don't want to go to Six Flags? No. You don't. I mean, you know the in Ohio, you don't want to go to that part? No. For what? No, why? Wow, that's what WWE fans are to me. That only watch WWE. You're a sports entertainment fan. You're not a pro wrestling fan. You like sports entertainment. You like Mickey Mouse and gumballs and drippy linen drops and goofy stuff like that. But yeah. The NXT Championship match, Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole in a 2 out of 3 falls match. So each wrestler got to pick one of the falls, and if it goes into the third fall, General Manager William Regal will pick the rules for that fall. So he will pick the stipulations for that. So this one is interesting. That's what I like about NXT. They build the storylines. They really keep the rivalries going for some time, which that's what they did, years ago. That's what wrestling was all about. Building that rivalry so you can sell those tickets, so you can have main events. You could travel across the country or whatever region you're in. But that's what I like about NXT, and the main roster does not do that anymore. And if they do it in the most annoying way with wrestlers you don't care about fighting over and over and over and over. After you see it a couple of times, that's all you need to see it. But the main roster, I don't know. But Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole for the NXT championship. I love Johnny Gargano. Love his story. Always liked him. Everything about him. But I don't want to see Adam Cole losing the title this fast. He just won the title at NXT Takeover 25. That was here in Bridgeport, Connecticut. And it's messed up that WWE doesn't promote it. It's like NXT Takeover 25. You didn't even say where every other one. NXT Takeover Chicago or NXT Takeover Toronto, NXT Takeover New York, Brooklyn. You name every other. But you came to Connecticut. Where is the home of your office? So I don't understand that. This is where WWE offices is in Stamford, but when you bring NXT to Connecticut, it's NXT Takeover 25. That's kind of messed up. That's what you think about Connecticut. You can't even put us on the marquee. Man, that's messed up, Vince. You couldn't get that through Triple H. You're supposed to be from, I don't know if you're really from Connecticut, but you're billed from Greenwich, Connecticut. You couldn't put, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. Can't believe I just went off like that. But this match, 2 out of 3 falls. Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano. I gotta stick with my guy Adam Cole. But I can see them trying to push Johnny Gargano in and keeping him uh, in in NXT for a little longer, and maybe pushing Adam Cole in the Undisputed Era to the main roster, because maybe NXT would want to continue the rivalry between Johnny Gargano and former NXT champion Tommaso Ciampa. So that could be another angle. It's crazy just being a wrestling fan, because you're always trying to figure out which way they're gonna go with it, and you can see it either way, but you have to go with your pick. You can't be like, I don't know. It can go this way, it can go that way. I don't know. No, you gotta make your pick, even if you think it could go it could go several ways, but you gotta make your pick. And for the championship, I have the champion Adam Cole retaining. But this it will be very interesting to see what goes down, and if this match reaches 3 falls, or if one guy boom get back to back falls. But we know that's not gonna happen. And they're gonna go into the 3rd fall, and William Regal's gonna pick the stipulation, and we're gonna have our champion come out after that. So yeah, those are my picks. Once again, in the NXT North American Championship match, I'm picking Velveteen Dream for the win. And if Velveteen Dream doesn't win, I would like to see Roderick Strong win this match. So with that match, that's who I'm going with, Velveteen Dream in this match. But if he doesn't win, hopefully Roderick Strong picks it up. Picking Io Shirai in the Candice LeRae match. Street Profits versus Undisputed Era. I'm picking Street Profits. Mia Yim versus Shayna Baszler for the NXT Women's Championship. I'm picking Mia Yim. And for the NXT Championship, Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole, I'm going with the champion retaining Adam Cole. Okay, yeah. And next. Whew. Sticking with wrestling, we got a pack one for you. And it's crazy, I had to stick with the WWE events, because there are other events going on as well. There's a Ring of Honor Super Summer card, or Summer Super card. I'm sorry. Forgive me, please. Forgive me. Ring of Honor Summer Super card. And the continuing G1 Climax 29 from New Japan. So there's a lot of events going on with wrestling, but I gotta go with what the Americans love, and that's the WWE. And let's get right into it. The SummerSlam card goes as is. First up, we have Kevin Owens, my guy KO, versus Shane McMahon. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you people, I'm sick of this rivalry. Why isn't Kevin Owens in a title opportunity match? I understand they or somehow they think him putting him with Shane is putting him on a big stage, but it's not. I love Shane McMahon. I'm glad he's back, but his character is getting stale, and I'm really not feeling it like I was maybe earlier this year. It's just give that spot to another actual wrestler, man. Like, come on. They have a ton of wrestlers on this roster, and you got Shane McMahon in pay-per-view after pay-per-view. It's like, come on. Is Shane pulling that much star power? Is he selling merchandise? What, he got t-shirts that are being sold? What? Why is he taking up somebody else's spot? But anyway, we got Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon. Come on, man. I gotta say who I'm picking? I'm picking KO. Like, that should be obvious. Like, I'm not even arguing with that. And if any of you picking Shane McMahon, you're an idiot. Go kick rocks. Like, you bugging. Man, this is ridiculous. KO is a bigger star than this. He should be in a bigger match. You know, this is ridiculous. Like, come on, man. So I'm picking KO, of course. The next match I want to talk about is one that should be a good one. But I don't think it's going to be as good as I want it to be. Because we're not going to see a certain character, a certain side. In this match being Bray Wyatt versus Finn Balor. Now, we already know who Bray Wyatt's bringing. He's bringing his alter ego, The Fiend. The Fiend is coming. The crazy clown face evil Fiend that's coming. But on Finn Balor's side, I don't think the Demon is coming, people. I don't think we're going to get that special match that we thought we were going to get, unless WWE just comes out of nowhere and surprises us. But they don't bring out the Demon of Finn Balor that often. And I understand you want to keep the mystique, you want to keep that unbeatable type of presence going that the Demon has. But I'm saying, if you're really trying to push Bray Wyatt, and if you're really trying to make him that next dark person you're going to fear, like The Undertaker and Kane, if you're making him that, and to be that for years to come, he should beat another prominent character. So I'm with Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt. I'm hoping it's The Fiend versus the Demon. And of course, whether the Demon shows up or not, I'm going with Bray Wyatt, because Bray Wyatt is an unbelievable star which has been held back so far. But I hope this is his coming out, and WWE really getting behind him and building him to be that heel, that dark champion. That's what he deserves to be. I'm really loving this Fiend character. Is on the evil clown looking type of evil clown from Spawn. And if you remember Spawn, that's what this character reminds me of, and it's definitely good. And I'm glad WWE allowed Bray Wyatt to build his own character and persona with the Fiend. So I'm picking Bray Wyatt in this match. So we keep it rolling because we're gonna have a little extra time. We're probably gonna push it to an hour today because it's been a while. I haven't been with you. Haven't been able to talk to you. So yeah, as we roll along, next match I want to get into is for the Cruiserweight Championship. This match being Oni Lorcan versus the champion Drew Gulak. Now, Drew Gulak is just becoming champion. Just became champion recently. So, even though I like Oni Lorcan and he's been in NXT and now he's on 205 Live fighting as a cruiserweight. Yes, he deserves this opportunity. Yes, he deserves to maybe win the Cruiserweight Championship, but it's too soon for Drew Gulak to lose. You have to let Drew Gulak hold this title for a little time. So I'm even though I like Oni, he's a tough guy, one of the toughest guys in WWE. But Drew Gulak is tough as well. You know, just to say so. But I'm picking Drew Gulak in this one. Yeah, so to retain the title, Drew Gulak. Next match is... I'll be honest with you. I don't really care about this match. This match makes no sense to me. You got Charlotte Flair. The queen that she is. From the Queen City. Charlotte Flair versus Trish Stratus. Sis, you remember Trish Stratus?
No.
Oh, you don't remember blonde girl, pretty, was a champion for a while. She used to fight. Remember Lita? Remember Lita used to be with the Hardy Boys?
Oh, yeah.
Her. So Trish Stratus, she used to fight Lita all the time. I believe her and Lita fought for the women's champion. So you got an old lady.
Oh, boy.
And she, when you see her face and you hear her talk, she looking old. She's still pretty. Don't get me wrong. She's still pretty. But she's getting old.
Uh-oh.
And, Charlotte Flair is I don't know. She's going to school her. I think she's going to kick her butt unless she's going, they're going to play along and try to make Trish look strong. But I don't know. I think she's going to destroy her. I think Charlotte Flair is going to beat the old lady. No, serious. She's going to beat her. You know what I'm saying? Look, you don't remember her?
Oh, I needed to see the picture.
Yeah, that's
she
Trish
old.
Stratus.
She old.
No, but I'll show you an updated. This is what she looked like now.
Oh. She look good.
She look good, but
you can see her age. She's aging, but she she look like she got something done.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, how can she? She haven't wrestled. I don't know if she works out. And see, that's her younger.
Yeah, that's yeah.
And then,
but now
that's her.
Like, mm-hmm. Yeah, she gonna get her ass whooped. Yeah, she gonna get beat up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand why this match is happening. That's why I say I don't really care about it. But if I'm gonna pick someone, I'm going with Charlotte. Like, really, I'm gonna pick Trish. Yeah, I'm so happy Trish is back. I'm going with Trish. I love her. She should win. No,
she
I'm
better
not,
play
I'm
it
not.
smart. Go and co-host with John Cena on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
I'm a wrestling mark, but geez, I'm not one of them goofy ones that come on Trish, she's gonna do it. No, it's not happening. She's not winning.
No,
Charlotte
she's
Flair.
Not. I agree.
Charlotte Flair has this one. The next match, I'm kind of happy about because it's for the SmackDown Women's Championship and it's Ember Moon. Yeah. The sister, Ember Moon, going against the SmackDown Women's Champion Bayley. Now, people that know me know I like Ember Moon. She is a phenomenal athlete, and I hope this is a push in the right direction for her. I hope this is her going just skyrocketing because she's that great of an athlete. I believe personally, I think she needs to get better with promos and how she is on the mic. She needs to be a little more sinister. Your name is Ember Moon. You wear contact lenses. You look like an X-Men. Like, you do these flips and everything. Like, you supposed to look like a superhero. So be more sinister. Be Ember Moon. Like that's a name. You know what I mean? That's a name. So be your name. Be that star. So with Bayley, even though I think Bayley is cool, I never was really like a huge Bayley fan, but in this match, I gotta pick Ember Moon because I just want to see her get her title opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see her get her shot. You see, sis, look at Ember Moon. Look at like she looked like an X-Men.
She gonna kill her.
Like look at her. That's what they made her look like. She looked like an X-Men. Look at the contacts and the hair. Do. Right? Mm-hmm. She look like she's straight X-Men. So like she looked like somebody that will fight Wonder Woman. You know what I mean? Kill her.
Yeah.
So, but Bayley is like a wholesome, colorful John Cena, like that's how they try to make her be all bubblegum and
that woman is a female killmonger.
That's what I want WWE to do with her, make her more, give her a little dark side to her. Yeah, her name is Ember Moon. Hello, Ember Moon. Like that sounds like from a comic book. Mm-hmm. So I'm picking Ember Moon with this one. Hopefully she becomes the new SmackDown Women's Champion. And she deserves it, man. She's worked hard. She trained under Booker T. So Booker T helped train Ember Moon. So hopefully she gets her time to shine. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So in the next match, we're gonna get into is for the Raw Women's Championship, and this match being Natalya, niece of Bret the Hitman Hart, daughter of now deceased Jim the Anvil Neidhart, Natalya versus the Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch, and it's not a question for me. Like come on now, like Natalya's been around for years and she's a veteran and she's cool, but I just never been into her like that, and I'm picking Becky with this one because you should not let her lose the title now. I mean, the rivalry. Natalya is always a good opponent, always a good rival, and it seems she's always been used to build the next women champions, the next women stars. She's held the title a couple times, here and there, but they never got behind her like they've got behind a Charlotte or like they've got behind Sasha Banks and Bayley and wrestlers like that. And so I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's just Natalya's being used in that spot again, and Becky Lynch should not lose the title. If she loses the title, I'm gonna be done. Like, really? I'm like, yeah. She losing the title now to Natalya? What? So yeah, I'm picking Becky Lynch with that one. The Man. That's what she calls herself. I should get one of those T-shirts. The Man. I think that's just cool. A woman that has a T-shirt calling herself the Man. That's what's up. But Becky is tough like that. She's Irish, Irish lass kicker. She's an Irish lass kicker. Those Irish people, man. You don't mess with them, man. One thing you don't mess with them, a lot of them with is fighting and drinking. Like, nah.
They booze.
I ain't drinking with you, bro. Y'all crazy. Y'all don't get drunk. Y'all get ridiculous. You guys would drink and look like nothing going on. We're on vacation. We're with a Irish couple. He had to let us know we're from Northern Ireland. He had to let us know specifically he wasn't from Southern Ireland. His wife was having a good time, and he was drinking multiple drinks, and this guy looked like he was the calmest guy in the world. You couldn't tell he was drinking. Now, his wife, that was another story. Like she, you could tell she was tore up. That's all I'm saying. You could tell she was tore up. So, with that said, of course, I'm picking Becky Lynch, the man in this match. The man. Yeah,
that don't
that's
sound
what
right. Sorry.
In the next match for the WWE United States Championship, it's Ricochet versus the phenomenal AJ Styles. Now, people, I like Ricochet. He's probably the best athlete that WWE has. There's Apollo Crews. He's a great athlete as well. But with the athleticism that Ricochet has, I have to say he's the best athlete in WWE. But in this match versus AJ Styles, because AJ Styles is a great athlete in his own right, too, I'm sticking with my guy. Like, dude, I got AJ Styles scarf. I got AJ Styles decal on my car. I got AJ Styles t-shirt. Like, seriously? I'm supposed to pick Ricochet? Come on. This not it's not new. Been knowing AJ Styles since WCW. Became a super fan of his since he was in TNA. Like, come on now. It's ridiculous. I'm going with AJ Styles in this one. But you never know. With WWE, maybe they're trying to put the title back on Ricochet, but I don't see it. So I'm going with my guy, the phenomenal AJ Styles. And as we move along, the next match, it came out of nowhere to me. This match being Dolph Ziggler versus the veteran, Goldberg. Goldberg is back for another match. And hopefully he can have a better match than he had couple months back, whatever, how long ago that was. Then he had with The Undertaker in Saudi Arabia, because that was a disaster. That was a train wreck of a match. And now he comes back to face Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler's cool. He's a great superstar. He's a veteran as well, but I'm going with Goldberg. Sorry, Dolph. Like, I don't see Goldberg coming back to lose to you. Out of all people, I don't think Goldberg's coming back to lose to you. Now, The Undertaker, that's something different, but you lose to you, that ain't happening. Goldberg in this one. Next match, for the WWE Championship, you have Randy Orton versus the WWE Champion, Kofi Kingston. Nah.
You already know.
Who you going with?
You already know.
I'm going with. I got his t-shirt. Kofi Mania, baby. I love Randy Orton. Randy's my guy.
Not even a thought. You should have wrote that down.
I love Randy. Randy's my guy. I'm trying to tell you how much I love Randy Orton, but I gotta say,
Nah.
I gotta go with Kofi, man. I gotta stick with Kofi. I don't see why you would have him drop the title now, even though Randy Orton is a formidable opponent. Randy Orton is a real deal. You know what I'm saying? Randy Orton is a multiple-time champion, world champion, WWE champion.
He Jamaican, right?
No, he ain't Jamaican. He's African.
Oh.
That was
just I remember you told me.
You haven't watched in so long.
That was a while
wow,
ago.
you said Jamaican.
Yeah.
He don't even have that song no more. No, there's no more SOS. Yeah, there's no more SOS. I hear them dying. Yep, no more.
Thunderclap.
No. He still do the boop boop. That's
okay.
Boop. He do the boop boop drop. That's about it. But yeah, I gotta go with Kofi in this one. Kofi Mania is still going with me. You know, even though I'll be honest, Kofi when it comes to mic skills and his presence on the mic, he's just not that guy to me. Randy's always been that guy, but. You know, I gotta stay with Kofi, man. Like keep this rolling. You know, but you never know with WWE. Maybe they're trying to convince Randy to stay and not go when his contract is up. And you know, you never know. Maybe they try and put the championship back on Randy for a little while. But I'm going with Kofi in this one. Last and least. Usually say last but not least. Last and least.
That's messed up.
You know, I'm just sick of this. You know, I don't like this belt. It's ugly. This is a Universal Championship match. It's Seth Rollins versus the champion Brock Lesnar. I'm just sick of this. I'm sick of seeing them. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of Brock Lesnar.
What?
I don't like Seth Rollins. He annoys me. No, that's a lie. I love Seth Rollins in the ring. On the mic, when he starts to yell, he sounds like he can talk and stuff, but he sounds like a 13-year-old going through puberty. That's what he sounds like to me.
Ow.
You know, Mom, I hate you. That's what he sounds like when he's yelling. You know what, Brock? I'm gonna win and I'm gonna become the champion. He just annoys me on the mic. Like, don't get me wrong, he can talk. He's good on the mic. It's just the sound, like just screechy. No. So I don't care. I don't care in this match. I really don't care. You know. I'll pick Seth Rollins just to pick somebody because I'm just sick of Brock Lesnar. I'm sick of him. Just go, Brock. Just go back to UFC. Like, you barely talk on the mic. Paul Heyman does all the talking for you, which Paul Heyman is a phenomenal. He's a swordsman with that microphone can pierce your heart and your soul at the same time. That's how good Paul Heyman is. But yeah, I don't care in this match. But I guess I'll pick Seth Rollins to win the championship back. But I don't care. Like, moving right along, man. Before we get out of here, I just wanted to bring up a few things in sports. The first thing I wanted to bring up, of course, is a little baseball. You got the Yankees on a 9-game win streak. And as well as knocking out more home runs in a 4-game span than any other team in Major League Baseball history. That's right. More home runs in a 4-game span than any other team in Major League history. If you believe the balls are juiced, if you believe it's the balls, how they make the balls, whether or not, the Yankees are getting it done. They're knocking them out the park. Literally. So, shout out to the Yankees. A little NBA, Kevin Durant wants to now say that the Golden State Warriors aren't at fault here with his injury. Like, dude, that was June. It's August. Why are you saying something now? Really? Like, Kevin Durant, come on, man. Like, really? Like, sometimes you just do stuff that's annoying. Why you didn't say anything to the media right after everybody was chewing out the Warriors for letting you play? Why you didn't say something then? You wait months later? Man, get out of here, man. Go relax and heal up. Okay? In NFL, we got preseason games last night, and specifically, I gotta bring up my team, the New England Patriots. Well, my other team, the Cowboys, they play Saturday, but the Patriots went against the Detroit Lions, and they won 31-3. And football is back, ladies and gentlemen. Football is back, and I'm so happy.
Oh, you're ready for some football?
Oh yeah, it is back. I know it's preseason; it's not the real deal.
Yeah.
I mean, so but still we get
make some
hey, we get to watch some football on the TV. That's all us Americans care about. Yes, and staying in the NFL, Antonio Brown. You see what's going on with him? This dude, feet. The bottom of his feet are peeling horribly because he went in a cryogenic chamber with no foot protection, so he got frostbite at the bottom of his feet, and the bottom of his feet looked like you could peel off 2-3 layers of skin. And now he's going to have that heal up. This is a wide receiver, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're talking. Antonio Brown, that has to run, that use his feet for a living. You know what I'm saying? This is ridiculous.
You put insurance on it, right?
Yeah.
Like Mariah Carey.
I hope so, because if you saw the picture, sis, you would probably throw up.
Ooh,
I mean, the skin is just hanging.
I don't want to see it.
The skin is just hanging, sis. I mean, it's like you just want to say you see the feet. You're just like, let me rip that off. Rip. Like you're gonna be ripping for a while. Rip.
Oh, stop.
Yeah. His feet gonna be. I don't know.
Oh, baby.
Man. Damn. Shoot. So yeah, I don't know what's up with that, man. So hopefully he heal up. Cause my guy, Randy, the Fire Stick guy, he's a Raiders fan. So that's his team, the Raiders. So I know he's hoping Antonio Brown heals up well, too, because he's looking forward to his Raiders having a big season in before they move out to Vegas. I believe this is the last season that they're in. I believe that this is the last season. I couldn't be mistaken. I don't know. I had to look it up, ladies and gentlemen. Don't quote me on this, but I believe this is their last season in Oakland. So yeah, we shall see with that Antonio Brown feet situation. But yes, going back to what I was saying before, football is back, and we are happy about that, right? Not going to be able to get into the entertainment, so we're going to save that for the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. But before we roll out of here, I gotta shout out a player that did something big last night, and that's Damon Sheehy Giuseppe, and this guy just made an unbelievable play. And if you hear his story, ladies and gentlemen, I don't have time to tell you his story, but how he was able to work out the tryout for the Cleveland Browns, and him getting on the field and doing what he did last night. I mean, just look up his story, ladies and gentlemen, please. Damon Sheehy Giuseppe, want to shout you out. Yeah, and with that, that's a end of another episode. Tough as balls. If you like to comment or send the show a shout out or something, you can email us at toughastballs@gmail.com. That's toughastballs@gmail.com. Please like, subscribe, and share, whether you're listening on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, TuneIn, wherever you're listening on. Please subscribe and download Tough as Balls, and follow us on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. Tough as Balls. It's that simple. TOUGHASBALLS. ASBALLS. Tough as balls. And like I said, like and subscribe. We want to hear from you. Send us comments and everything. Download the podcast. We need the people. We need you. All right. So for another episode of Tough as Balls, I appreciate you joining me.
Hey.
My name is Mark Brown, and we will see you on the next episode. Peace.
You will never know, you will never know. Man, we on another level, you will never know. No fear now, Natch is here now. The way I spit it out is crack in the 80s. The raw uncut, no ifs, ands, or maybes. Flood the industry, cause an earthquake in Hades.